Time now for Utah's most accurate forecast with Alana Brophy, Weather Rate certified 10 years in a row.
A series of storms to impact us as we close this work week and head towards the weekend. And we know we've got rain out there. Live look at West Valley where you can see the storm clouds. We've already seen rain and heard that clap of thunder in northern Utah. We've got thunderstorms in different portions of the state. We're tracking those storms. I'll show you exactly where they are and where they're headed. Those increased winds are noticeable. We get some downburst winds with those thunderstorms. Snow on deck for your weekend, and it's going to accumulate. Winter travel makes a comeback. We've got active skies as we get through the next several days. Live look at St. George. This is our Dixie Tech camera. As you look north, you can see rain coming down as you look towards Washington Fields there. Storm clouds in that area, not a surprise. Higher elevations tapping into snow above 6,500 feet. Satellite radar shows us how active we've been with wet weather moving from south to north, and we continue to see that. Let's get pinpoint and take a closer look, see exactly what we've been dealing with in the last hour. We've watched some storms come out of Tooele County and Utah County push towards Salt Lake County. That's why that West Valley camera looked the way it did. Also wet pavement up there in Cache Valley. It's snow over the Uintas, and yep, some fresh lightning there. Near Duchesne, Vernal, and Castle Country, we have seen a decent amount of thunderstorm activity come through there, and that's going to increase as we get to the heating of the day. So Uinta County as well as over towards Grand County could see that thunderstorm activity, and we are active down south. So we've got scattered storms out there right now. Rain today. That's the primary precipitation type, but that's going to change. Some gusty winds, and you know those winds are out there, some southerly winds, and look at those numbers in Delta and Milford as well as Moab. So where we are seeing that thunderstorm activity, not a surprise that we're getting some gusty winds. Now that does shift and stick around for tomorrow. Central, southern, and eastern Utah have the chance of seeing a thunderstorm, but also into tomorrow. You ready for this? We get winter weather. Yes, a winter weather advisory is going to be going into effect as another system comes through. So we are going to keep wet weather in the forecast for your Saturday if you're making those outdoor plans. Again, this is for our mountains. Winter weather advisory kicks in at noon, stays in effect until 8 a.m. on Sunday. Now this does include the Uintas, the Cottonwoods, and as we head into the central and southern mountains as well, accumulating snow. And it could see, actually, the storms coming in, bringing heavy snow rates. So we could see that snow coming down at a quick clip, particularly Saturday night into Sunday. Chilly conditions, as well as these systems continue to come through. Our temperatures will keep dropping. I know, 70s, 50s today. Get ready for the 40s and then the 30s. Futurecast kind of shows you just how active we stay even heading into this evening in central and eastern Utah. And then keep your eye on the south because they tap into it. There we are by tomorrow morning. Also northwestern Utah as well as Salt Lake. Going to be rain in the valleys, snow in the mountains. But as that front kind of comes through, we see that transition of snow. Here we are by Saturday afternoon. Cedar City and a portion of I-15 looking to get accumulating snow. And as we kind of continue through our Saturday into Sunday, that's when we see everything transition over to snow. This band that you see right there, that's where northern Utah could get some accumulation. Where the band sets up is where we're going to drop the most snow, but the potential is there. We stay unsettled for our Sunday. How much? Northern valleys could see 2 to 5. Again, that band's going to be critical, but we know the potential is there with colder air moving in. Central valleys at 3 to 6. Now that does include places like Nephi, Lehigh, Provo, down towards Cedar City. 3 to 6 inches on the benches, 4 to 8 in our mountain valleys. Park City, I'm looking at you. And our mountains, they stay turned on. We actually get a decent amount of snow here. Cottonwoods could get some hefty amounts, 6 to 12 in our southern mountains near Bryan Head, northern mountains getting 5 to 10. So our mountains definitely need the snow. So we're happy these storms are coming through, and they're coming one right after another. 40s and 50s into tomorrow. Again, thunderstorm activity really on the eastern side of the state, and we will see those snow levels continuing to drop. Temperatures in the 50s in St. George, 40s in Cedar City. Here's a look at the next 7 where rain potential sticks around for the weekend in southern Utah, and the temperatures that were in the mid 70s this week, nope, they dropped to the 50s and stay there by midweek, getting back to 60 but below average. Here's the Wasatch Front where we may be mild tomorrow with valley rain and mountain snow, but as the day progresses, those temperatures drop and we get another shot of cold air heading into Sunday. And we know there's a slight chance those snow showers will want to hang around into Monday. It's going to be an active week, another storm moving in by Wednesday in the north. Bring on the moisture. To stay on top of the weather forecast, all you need to do is download the ABC4 weather app. It's really easy to do. You take a picture of the QR code you see on your screen. It takes you right to the App Store where you can download this app for free. That way we can be there for you.